Nearly every cooking segment we have ever done on 207 has been either in the 207 kitchen or in a restaurant kitchen. This one is being done at the desk of Brett Whitmarsh, former 207 producer, now our social media coordinator, and there's a story behind why we are here.
Back in 2007, you interviewed Richard Simmons via satellite for his brand new Richard Simmons Steam Heat electronic steamer. And we were pretty skeptical of this to begin with.
Deeply skeptical.
I invented this and created it. It's called Steam Heat, and you turn it on. And this cheesecake starts to steam first.
So they actually sent us one back in 2007, and it's been under my desk ever since.
People call me a pack rat. It's been under his desk for 6 years now. So finally, we decided it was time to put this baby to use. So we're headed to the kitchen, and we're going to make some cheesecake. Some assembly of the Richard Simmons electronic steamer was required. Brett has taken care of that. We have a recipe from out of the cookbook. We are ready to go.
He specifically told you he could make cheesecake with this, and you and I laughed at him for that.
Richard, I've never heard of a steamed cheesecake. That sounds a little strange. Is it any good?
You know what? See how negative you're being, Rob?
Well, I'm not being negative. I'm just being a little skeptical. That's my job.
It's okay.
I thought, how perfect, all these years later, we're going to make cheesecake.
Let's try it.
All right, so this took a little bit of thought to put this thing together. I mean, what you have to do, because it's all these little steam pockets, you have this little cup bowl thing here, and you start with the base of the crust.
Graham cracker crumbs.
Graham cracker crust. You just toss that right in there, and we can
they go in there, and that goes back into the
kind
steamer.
of forget about that. And then pretty much from there, it's an assortment of sugars and salts and all these different things that you got to pour and mix together. So
all right, start putting those in.
He wanted light cream cheese. I said no. We're doing regular cream cheese.
Well, Richard is all about the healthy aspects of this dish, but we decided that we would cut a few corners because, frankly, you're not getting the recipe because you don't have one of these steamers
you
at all.
Can't make these.
And they don't make them anymore.
They don't.
We do not want you to go on eBay and spend $80 to buy one of these. That is not our intent.
We looked high and low, and they're hard to get. So a little bit of sugar, some more sugar.
Extract.
Actually, yeah. If you could do the teaspoon of vanilla extract there.
Yeah,
got a little bit of cornstarch.
Some egg beaters.
Yep.
I'm just going to eyeball.
Yeah, you could just eyeball it. It's not that little. Just a pinch of salt. I mean, very, very little salt. I will give him that. Very little salt.
Well, he's keeping the sodium down.
Well, you know, trying to do my part.
Yeah.
A little bit of lemon juice, and I went a little heavy on the lemon juice. And the thing is, I like to cook, but I'm not really good at baking. So, as I was reminded, baking is a bit of more chemistry. Yeah.
You're not baking. You're steaming.
I'm steaming. That's right. That's right. That's right.
In the little introduction of the book, Richard signs off by saying, "Happy steaming." Not making that up.
And it's not a big portion that it makes, so you know the newsroom is not going to get all fed. I have to admit.
Break the newsroom has had in a while.
All right, let's lock this bad boy in. Here we go.
Turn that on.
All right, I think that's probably
good enough.
Pretty good.
We should mention that this is not the first time that Brett has made this dish. You actually did a test run last night in your home kitchen.
I needed to make sure I wasn't feeding you poison. So we did this at home last night just to be on the safe side. And here we go. We're just going to pour, settle that. Just give it a little. Yeah, we want to make sure we have a good crust there.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
All right, that's good enough.
Here we go.
Here we go. I have to say, it doesn't look revolting.
It's actually not. I've had a little bite of it. And you know, because I think I cheated on a few things. I didn't use the light sugar as suggested.
Yeah.
And I didn't use the light cream cheese as suggested. So
that is in the center portion known as bowl 2 officially, if you want to get the correct jargon. Oh, wait.
Oh, that's right. We have to top it. Yes. Go ahead. Just pour it right on the top there.
All right. This is more graham cracker crumbs.
Yeah. This is essentially the garnish for the cheesecake.
Yeah.
And of course, I forgot the strawberries or the cherries or whatever. So
now,
that's it.
At this point, I just want to mention that we are so happy that what happened to Richard when he was on David Letterman's show has not so far happened to us.
Then the second one, and then the third. So when it goes off, everything. Oh, this is funny. This is why.
The steam comes right up. That's nice.
So how much time does this need?
All right, now the recipe says anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes. I did it for 40 minutes last night. It came out great. We will not waste 40 minutes of your time watching that steam.
Just imagine there are great wisps of steam coming up here.
But instead, we do have a finished product, as you said, that I made last night. All right, there you go.
We're going to put this to the test.
Let's find out.
You know what?
Yeah, it doesn't break up very easily.
It has a certain mass, a certain solidity to it.
It does have to cool for 30 minutes afterwards. I have to add that. What do you think?
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay. I mean,
I wouldn't serve it at a party.
No, you wouldn't be taking this to your best friend's house to try to impress anyone.
I'm gonna have a bite of this.
But
you could lose weight this way, possibly.
It's okay. It's okay. And
there's not a lot of flavor, but it's okay.
We got nothing but gratitude to Richard. 6 years. 6 years under Brett's desk.
Yeah. Best footrest I ever had.
But it worked. We gotta love it. As we said, there's no recipe for this cooking segment because you don't have a steamer.
Right.
But we are going to leave, in this case, the final word for Richard.
Oh, Rob, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Rob. Bye-bye.